Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, the link is in the description, excuse me. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so y'all make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. Also, my song Superstition is out now on all streaming platforms. It is about my narcissistic experience and how I overcame it. It also features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. Superstition is also featured in the movie Becky, which is streaming on Amazon Prime, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Also, I need y'all to call 104 KRBE in Houston and request Superstition by Terrell Andretti. The station number and information will be in the video description, so y'all make sure y'all do that for me. If I have given you a session, given you hope, given you counsel, mentored you, whatever, pay that forward and make that phone call for your boy right after this video. Today I want to talk to y'all about the disorder, and the characteristics of the disorder do not change based off of your emotions. A lot of people, and I think all of us have experienced this at one point and another, a lot of us read the information, we watch the information, we watch hundreds of videos, we watch hours of content on narcissistic personality disorder, and the one thing we can probably agree on is all of it is pretty consistent. There might be different variations based on the person that's given the information. Some people are more shallow, some people are more in depth, some people, have different perspective, but ultimately the generalization of the information is mostly consistent. I say at least 90-95% consistent. But what happens is we read and we digest all this information. We read, we watch videos, we grasp it. By the time the end of the video comes, we're motivated and we're like, okay, well that's what that is. I understand that. Now I got strength to face the day and blah, blah, blah. But what happens? Those emotions start creeping in. Those feelings start creeping in. Y'all start watching their damn page, which is why I say stay your ass off their social media. This is why. Because if you watching the video, if you're watching the videos, if you're watching the content, if you're you're figuring this thing out and you hear no contact, that's probably the most consistent phrase in the narcissism community. No contact. That's probably the most popular and consistent phrase. You're hearing that for a reason. It is not like you can do a little bit of it and still get away with healing. You can't. Unless y'all have kids and y'all have to communicate for the sake of kids, there is no other reason y'all should be fucking communicating. If y'all have property or something together, y'all need to figure out how to get that worked out to where you can either buy them out or they can buy you out and get them out of your life. But you can't dib and dabble with no contact. Means no contact. That don't mean don't talk to them as much. That don't mean I only send one-word responses unless you have children with them. But if you don't have any kids, no contact means close your mouth. Regardless of the situation, regardless of what they're doing, keep your mouth closed. And I know it's hard for a lot of y'all. Stop talking. Because what happens is you get to talking so much, you stop listening. You get to talking so much, you can't hear. You got one mouth and you got two ears. You need to listen twice as much as you talk. Close your mouth. They already know what they did. They don't need you reading them their rights. They don't need you reading the Declaration of Independence. I declare war. None of that. They already know what they did. You done explained it 40 times this year. Close your mouth. Do something different. Don't say nothing. Because when you say stuff, when you talking, when you try and defend yourself, you get nowhere. Do you notice a pattern? See, when you angry, when you upset, when you're emotional, you don't notice shit. You don't notice that, hey, ain't none of this shit I'm saying getting through. Ain't none of the words that I'm speaking getting through. None of the thoughts that I'm speaking are getting through. Or every time I put something out, they shut it down, or it's like talking to a brick wall because you're emotional. Emotions will, you'll only notice what caters to those emotions. You'll miss the logical side of everything. You'll only notice what caters to those emotions. So everything else, you won't see it. Because you're so focused on getting those emotions validated, you're missing key points. When somebody's not listening to you, you stop talking to them. You don't change your way of communication. Now, if somebody's misunderstanding you, that's different. But these people are simply not listening. They understand. They're not listening. And that's where a lot of y'all get caught up too. You think, oh, well, they just don't understand. It's their upbringing and they had a rough childhood and they have a mental disorder and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. They understand you. They just not listening. When people are not listening to you, you stop talking. Go find people that are going to listen. And it's not saying that you control the floor 24/7. It's when you're expressing yourself and people aren't listening, you stop talking. Misunderstanding, cool. That happens all day long. Change your perspective, change your approach, change your tone, modify your speech. If there's a misunderstanding. But these people understand very well. Just because you feel a certain way does not mean the characteristics of this disorder changes. It does not mean the cycle changes. It does not mean there's a special supply that's going to come along and go against every video that you have watched. Well, what if it was me? And what if this new supply is the person that's going to get them to act right? Where? You think they've been doing this because what y'all fail to realize, they've been doing this long before you got here. This is why they have a trail of sad, romantic, novel-ass stories to tell you by the time they get to you. They already done ran people blood pressure up across the city. They done already stressed people out. They done already put people in mental institutions because they drove them up a wall before they got to you. But see, when they get to you, the thing that confuses y'all is they treat you like shit, and then they pick select people that are close in proximity so you can see them treating other people better than you. So you think you're the only person that done got treated like shit by them. It's all part of manipulation. So now you're thinking you're the problem because, oh, well, they treat everybody else nice. They treat me like shit. It has to be me. No, it's only to feed your devaluation. It's only to feed you further tearing yourself down. Because like I say, after a while, they don't have to do anything. You start devaluing yourself. Because they done put so many ideas in your head, they done done so many actions and committed so many crimes against you. You start taking everything personally. And I'm not faulting you and I'm not chewing you out for this, but I'm giving you perspective. You are not the only one that they treat like this. This is why I tell y'all again, stay your ass off their social media because it's going to cause confusion. Because again, they treated you like trash, but then you gonna get on their social media, which they know you are. I can't stress that enough. They know you're coming. They've done this before, and people have went on their page because they're confused. They need answers. So they done went on their page. You just got treated like crap a week ago, 3 days ago, and then they got somebody new posting pictures, holding hands, doing all this, and you done fell for it. So now it's causing confusion. Wait, if I was this, why are they doing that with this person? Or if I wasn't worth marriage, why are they marrying this person? To further abuse you. You don't understand the lengths these people will go to abuse you. They will marry somebody else in 30 days. They will go have a child in a few months. They'll go buy a house. They'll go get a business. But I guarantee you, everything that the narcissist does, it is for orchestration. And it's all shallow. And it always falls apart because it is not built on a strong foundation. Y'all don't understand how important building stuff on a strong foundation is. If you build a house on a mud foundation, it will sink. If you build a house on water without support, it will sink. They don't build strong foundations. They build fast foundations. I'm going to say that again because I stuttered a little bit. They don't build strong foundations. They build fast foundations. When you see people out in the field, out in construction sites, building houses, it takes them a while. It seems like the concrete or the cement been down there forever. It got to be strong to hold up not only the frame of the house, but the walls of the house, the appliances that are going to go in that house, the accessories that are going to go in that house, the furniture that is going to go in that house, and most importantly, the people that are going to go in that house. How many ever people it may be in that family. It has to be strong enough to hold all of those things. Because if they just rushed and built a fast foundation, anything that sat in that house is going to sink along with that house. Make sure y'all stop and like the video as I'm talking, because we slacking on the likes. I need y'all to turn up on the likes. I know y'all get caught in the content. I know I got a lot of new people here that don't understand how important the like is. It helps this information get out. I need y'all to stop right now, hit the like button, push pause, hit the like button, however that shit works. But your feelings just does not change this disorder. There is no special supply that's going to come and change them. The reason why they are with certain supply longer than they were with you or other supply is because they can comfortably be a narcissist with them. They don't want love. They don't want the happy ending. They want whoever is going to allow them to be the piece of trash that they are. Be blessed that that's not you. Don't figure, oh, well, maybe I did too much, or maybe I was too angry all the time, or maybe I was this, maybe I was that, maybe it was me bringing them out. Can't nobody make you do shit. Excuse my language. Can't nobody make you do nothing. It is a choice. They chose to act like that. I hate when people they made me. No, they brought it out of you and you decided. Ain't nobody make nobody do nothing. They brought it out of you, but you made the choice to make the action. Your emotions does not change the disorder. Your feelings does not change. Oh, what if this happens? What if that? No, exactly what I'm telling you. Exactly what Harry O is telling you. Exactly what T on MPD is telling you. Whatever Dr. Romney is telling you. Whatever Exposing the Narcissist is telling you. Whatever Zion is telling you. That is what's going to happen. It is consistent. This information is consistent. Your emotions are not consistent. They change with the moment. Your emotions are valid, but they are not always fact. This information is. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I can't talk this morning. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all tap in for the next video. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure that y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so make sure that doesn't deter you from booking a session. Superstition is out now on all streaming platforms. It is available on the channel throughout the videos, and it is about my narcissistic experience and how I overcame it. It also features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. Superstition is also featured in the movie Becky, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. So y'all make sure y'all tap into that. Also, I need y'all to call 104 KRBE in Houston and request Superstition by Terrell Andretti. The station number and information is in the video description, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, I have some new merch coming, 100% narc proof shirts and the Stay Your Ass Off Social Media shirts. I know a lot of y'all have been asking me about those. They are coming, so stay tuned. Until next time, another day, another way. And you ain't gotta listen, but I know you heard me.